All right, so this is a new project I made. It's something I technically made for work, but if anybody's interested in putting this into use, I could totally build it out for you for a little bit of cash. So what it is, it's a timesheet management service. So I kind of tailored it towards what my office was using, and just made it a whole lot cleaner. So check this out. If we go into, say, staff Carol, we'll sign in. Now, what we can do, first off, you can see there's notifications. So anytime anything happens that they need that, the staff member, HR, or manager needs to know about, it shows up in here. You can clear them all. Now, if you click new timesheet, you've got to go through and find the pay period. It's like current pay period. We'll create a timesheet. Now we can fill these out. Watch this. Okay. AM, noon, 1, and 5. And then the staff member can leave comments per day. So if, like, say they've got to take sick time, which that's what this is for my work, but of course any wording's changeable. And a really cool feature, instead of having to put all these in individually, which bugged the heck out of me when I was doing it manually for work, duplicate row to next day. You can just duplicate when it gets to a weekend. Be like, yes, duplicate the weekend if you work the weekend, or no, skip to the next weekday. You get the next weekday. You just keep going, so you don't have to keep typing it out. And boom, it's filled out. And then I've got this timesheet discussion down here where you can chat with your manager or HR. So send it their way. So um, once it's filled out, you go to submit timesheet, sign it, poof, it's gone. It says submitted. This is an old one I filled out. So I'm going to sign out of the staff member, sign into manager. And of course, manager is going to have a notification that says Carol submitted a timesheet. So clear that out. We can go in and preview the timesheet and take a look. I'm like, it looks like Carol needs to change something. So we can send it back down. So if I log back out and I go back into Carol, I can see that it's been sent back down. If I need to, I can edit it and I can submit it back up, signing it again. So then when I go to the manager, we've got a possible bug, but I'm going to have to look into that. Um, we can click on it and review. And then once we're happy with it, the manager signs it. That one's gone. And then if we go into HR, they've got a notification says there's a timesheet. So HR can review it. So as you can see, HR can see both signatures, total hours worked, where it's at in the process. They can see all the information. They can see this. They can chat with them. So if they wanted to send a message to the staff member and mention something about their timesheet or that they don't have enough sick time to cover it, they can do this. It's all set up to do emails and stuff. I haven't fully integrated emails, or I haven't fully tested it's integrated. But on top of this, so let's go ahead and we'll sign this as HR. So HR has signed it. So now it's locked. Signatures are in. They can still chat, but everything's locked. Now HR can print this. So they get a printout of the timesheet with signatures, or they can save the PDF, which I think the PDF looks better. So you get a nice looking PDF. And then I want to show you one more thing as HR. I can go under user management, or a few things with HR. So we've got Carol here. We can click on these view metrics, and we can get yearly metrics and other information, including all the timesheets that have been filled out and approved, when it was signed, and stuff like that. We can also print and export these as PDFs and email reports. So I've got an error. That's another one I've got to fix. So this is just still work in progress, but it mostly works. But I just wanted to show it off.